Hello, hello, hello. We are back on the drama show. I've had enough of getting constant harassment for the last 2 years from this group of people, and they want to keep continuing and claiming that they're innocent. So we're just going to deal with all of this like right now. I know, Joe. I'm sorry if you mean on my channel. You don't have to be here for everything. You're a great mod. I appreciate you a lot. Um, I'm just done. Like people want to keep bringing up drama in this community, but like I said, people don't really know what drama in this community is. There has been a group of people that have been going around creating drama in our community for 2 years. Yes. Um, are they all the MLM police? No. To state that it's all just one person, I think is stupid. Everyone has added to drama in this community, everyone, me included. And to be like, oh, it's this person over there is dumb. But there are a lot of things that have gone on behind the scenes, and there's a lot of things going on in group chats, and there's a lot of discords being made on people, and there's subreddits being made, and there's people trying to post our community on Kiwi Farms and lol cow, and there's like all this stuff going on. And I do think we need to talk about it, right? Um, I'm not happy about it. I haven't been happy about it for 2 years. But, I'm apparently a really bad person who is very evil and disgusting because I was abused as a child. And I did drugs I had in my teen years, and that apparently makes me an awful person today. And, things like that. So that's all been blasted already about me. I did not come out on this platform and share my personal stuff. Other people went and Googled and searched and found personal information about me and then began to blast it out on the platform, but misrepresenting it, as I showed you guys the other day in the subreddit. Maybe you guys should, instead of only watching like a few minutes of a stream before you make your decision, try watching the whole entire thing and getting all the information and then making your decision. That might be a good idea. So please watch the entire video because I can see how much you're all watching and what the average is on my channel. And it's not adding up to you actually listening to my side and me. But you have no problem going and degrading me all over the internet, not listening to me, claiming that I'm just this crazy psycho. Because no, I don't react well to people attacking me over my past traumas. I don't react well to people trying to intimidate me on the internet. I don't react well to people sexually harassing me on the internet. Oh no, what an awful person I am. Of course I do not. Of course, I don't react well to those things. I've been very open about the fact that I have complex post traumatic stress disorder, even though apparently I'm lying about it. But I'm pretty sure that if you pay attention to me, you can tell I have it. So I don't know like what we even do with that shit. Like, no, she doesn't have a mental health issue. She's lying about it. But it's because you've been trying to paint me out as a narc out here. And I'm just really tired. Because no, I was in an MLM, but guess what? I couldn't even recruit people because something felt wrong about it to me. But I'm a narc. Okay, that makes sense. And I have been attacked, by the way, for having been in an MLM. And a lot, actually. People actually tried to say that I was still with It Works recently, which was really weird. So I'm just bringing that up, but I want to talk about this because I've been getting stalked and terrorized by a group of people, as I've been talking about on here for 2 fucking years. And one of them is somebody that's been in our anti-MLM community, and it's not MLM police. Who knew? Who knew that there's somebody else stalking people? It is someone that is called Fox and Compass, rose-colored glasses. She has about 50 accounts here on YouTube. I can't keep up with all of them. I keep blocking her. She keeps returning. She began her channel in order to basically do drama on the Kimberlea situation. And then I guess when that didn't work out, she just started like attacking people. I don't really know. But if you see here, this is her channel, her original channel. She came on, and her very first video on this platform was reacting to Kimberlea part 1 and then reacting to Kimberlea part 2. Because when all this drama happened, let's be honest, there were a bunch of people that like wanted to come and like make content on the drama to get themselves pushed up in the community. Okay. So then she did like this uh stitch and bitch where she talked about, her things. This is about me. This is about me. This is about me. And oh yeah, and by the way, she also throws like shade at me about all this stuff. This she throws shade at me about because I'm pro-vax. Um, I'm sure she probably throws I don't watch her videos, but she probably also gets mad at me for this. She did a whole hit piece on me, you know. Um, so yeah, then there's of course the last 18 hours there's been this because I'm not allowed to talk about the harassment I've gone through. And again, I'm not watching those. Why should I? So I had done a video yesterday where I had discussed my drama that I've been going through. I talked about how it's not just MLM police out here that's causing problems. And if you want to say it is, then I don't think that's right. I don't want to do like it's only one person. Like that subreddit, it's disgusting. And her best friend is this dude. This dude, I don't even know who he is. He's like this really creepy guy that's been obsessed with me since I spoke out about the Hansen stuff. And he's like really close with her and like RSN and this Kaylee chick and like all these really psycho people from the RSN community that I want nothing to do with. I don't know what I ever did wrong to TCAP. I literally talked about how Hansen ripped you guys off for $89,000 and like created a whole campaign to get Baked Salmon's channel back when Chris Hansen tried to like shut it down. He thanks me for it, by the way. I just want to say Baked Salmon has never been cruel to me. He has never done anything wrong to me. He has never hated on me. He's never been a part of any of your communities when you all started doing this to me. I just want to put that out there. He's not a part of any of this. He's a very good person, a very good content creator, and does not just go around causing drama like apparently the rest of you do. So you're welcome because that video caused me getting doxxed, getting swatted, being attacked, because at that time, no one wanted to talk about Hansen because Hansen was going after Onision and he was starting an FBI investigation and everyone was going to save Onision's kids with CPS and Hansen. And so you couldn't be like, guys, Hansen's a scam artist. He scammed this other community. Like, slow down before you bring him real life victims. There's a difference between somebody dealing with a decoy and dealing with real life victims. And what you all did, by the way, to those Onision victims was fucking disgusting. I've never seen such a disgusting display in all my life of the whole internet sticking up for victims. Like, I really haven't. It's disgusting what happened with all of that. And it's funny because now you don't hear anything about it. You don't hear anything about it anymore because people didn't get rich off of Chris Hansen and Dateline and whatever. So now we don't hear about it. But I did this video. Okay. And in it, I bring it up. Let's go take a look at how much you all, you know, totally, totally, totally don't support bullying of a creator. Because here's the thing, this is me speaking out about my bullying, and this is a girl who is friends with the people that have been bullying me. She started her channel in order to make content on me. Yeah, because one of the problems was that I didn't go after Kimberlea hard enough. This girl's been going around torturing anyone that like didn't go at Kimberlea hard enough. I even before I got attacked by her, I had people in our community sending me screenshots of how she was attacking them. I don't know what her drama is with Kimberlea. I don't really care. Never watched her videos on it because everyone was doing videos on it and everyone was attacking Kimberlea and Emily Leah. It was like quite a display. I tried to handle it in a way where it was like, can we all just calm the fuck down? And anyone that did that got attacked. It was basically all content on me. Has started fake accounts and got me kicked out of communities with her group of people. And oh, look. Thank you for taking the time. So then I go on and I read the comments. I never play the video. I never play her video. I have never played her video. Even though at the beginning of her video, if you notice, she puts one of my videos in it. And this parody thing that I did here that's supposed to be funny, she used it to try to say I'm insane. So, I do that. Then I get this. And this isn't the first time that I've been getting all these, like, she writes me emails all the time, threatening me and whatnot. It's beautiful. Her and Valkyrie are close, so they just like sit there all day. And Valkyrie's the girl that runs my subreddit. So like this is why when she's like, I have nothing to do with these people that are attacking you or running your subreddit. I'm like, yeah, you do. Just because you're not in there with your name doing stuff. And instead you guys like create accounts like, this account to do stuff in. Like, you think that works? You think I'm an idiot? Like, okay. So she says, Miss Gibbons, which is a way to disrespect me right off the bat because she knows I'm married and you refer to someone who's married as Mrs. But as you're going to find out, all these people are like really obsessed with the real stream news shit that happened. Their whole thing is we want to make it look like Queen's the one stalking him, even though we sit here all day and we do memes of it. Like, it's been 2 years. Right? And notice how I'm in a Scentsy shirt? Yeah, that's funny, eh? Not about the MLM community at all or anything like that, but you threw a Scentsy shirt on me. This is your guys' buddy, right? He's friends with RSN, and I don't know why RSN gets a huge kick out of, like, this. Well, actually, I do know why. I think you'll all know why. Like, you flirt with a dude for fucking 3 weeks, and then everyone obsesses over it for fucking 2 years, and you'll be like, "Stop." And the dude will, like, make fake accounts. Mhm. This is all this guy does with his life, by the way, is, like, stalk me for 2 years. It's really creepy to have men and women, like, stalking you for online for, like, years and years and years. It really is, though. And yeah, I do wanna know about this, actually. Let's talk about this for a second. I said it was fine when Negs and RSN and Heartbeats Vanity made a podcast to body shame me over a body part they never saw and then threatened me with revenge porn, though, for months. Do you not think that that podcast like, what do you think that podcast was? Eh? And, "Oh, if I could stop, she can stop." No, you have not stopped. You still do, like, donations from my husband on your stream, and you still put my fucking name, Queen of Spade, giving you donations, and you try to do things to fucking come at me. Don't even. You even have Deanna attacking me. You got Deanna to attack me with this dude in clobbering time, and then you're, like, friends with him. Like, you people are messed up. Anyway, what do you think that stream was, though? And the funny thing is that Sylvana totally supported that stream, that podcast, whatever you wanna call it, because she was friends with Negs at the time. You don't think I haven't been getting fucking threatened with revenge PA out here for fucking 2 years? With all these little comments out here and shit, yeah? You don't think that this dude hasn't literally, like, put gross pictures of an anus as his fucking avatar in streams, and then claimed it was mine? That just happened, by the way, not that long ago. I've been putting up with this shit for 2 years. I've been getting threatened with revenge porn and shit for 2 years. And Negs joined in. I don't know if he sent pictures to Negs, but apparently he's sending pictures around to people claiming they're my pictures and it's my anus, which is weird because that never happened. Who the fuck takes a picture of their anus and then sends it to someone? Like, I don't know. But again, you can just say whatever you want about me, claim that I did all these things, and then when I'm like, "This like, that's not me, that never happened, please stop," I am playing victim. What do you call it when someone's threatening you with fucking revenge porn for 2 years and doing podcasts about you and harassing your husband and then getting his buddies to stream and attack your husband and make dance songs with it and all this? Like, what do you call it? Because it does feel pretty victimizing, by the way. I'm just bringing that up. So, yeah, I wanna know. I wanna know why it's okay for all these people to support all this activity going on to me, and then they complain when someone does something to them. Is that not a fair question? Like, Savannah's all mad now because Negs made a comment on a stream, like, something about her nudes, which I do not support. I think it's disgusting what Negs is doing. Everything he's done. He's done stuff to me too, like I'm saying. I don't agree with him doing that to her at all. I think it's gross. Never agreed with this one doing revenge porn either. It was because of me and Suit that this idiot here actually realized that it wasn't a good thing to do. But anyway, we'll just forget about that. Um, but yeah, like I don't agree with that. But she was at their podcast and was supporting it being done to me. And my whole thing was I think it's interesting how the internet comes to people's backs out here when they have these things happen to them. And when I have them happen to me, I'm just playing victim. And the funny thing is, with all the Hater Nation drama right now, I'm kind of laughing because I totally did get dragged into the middle of DC and Negs' drama with each other because I was in both of their communities at the same time and that wasn't allowed. So while I was in Negs' community, I was actually telling him to like not attack DC media girls so much, even though she was in all these suit yourself streams where he was attacking me and she was like totally fine with it. Like I said, I don't care if people support bad behavior towards me. It still doesn't mean I'm going to support bad behavior towards them, which is again why Negs, you're disgusting for what you did to Sylvana. Even though she was at your podcast and supported it, I still think it's gross that you did that to her. That's integrity, by the way. Integrity isn't when you see someone you don't like and you're like, "I don't care what happens to them." It's when something's happening to someone and even if you don't like them, you still can see what's wrong in it. Okay? And that's how I am. That's how I've always been. That's why I came out here and I was like, "Yo, this like Onision stuff needs to calm down. Everyone's going crazy." Right? Okay. Glad we got through that. But I did get dragged into all of that because I was in her community. I was in Negs' community. I'm telling Negs, please calm down a little bit. And then apparently somebody like doxed her in a chat or something. I don't really know. I don't like remember seeing it or anything. But then she wrote me emails and she was all like, Negs is doxing me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, DC, I'm not getting involved in your drama with Negs. Like, I tell him not to like attack you and stuff when I'm in those streams, but that's the most I'm doing. Like, I'm not gonna be like going back and forth. I'm not gonna go at him and be all like, why are you doxing DC media girl? Like, I'm not a fucking attack dog out here. Like, I don't ha I shouldn't now ever be having to fight people's battles for them out here, and then if I don't, I get, like, in trouble. It's just like Sue getting mad at me for not attacking bells. Like, this is stupid. No, I don't have to attack people out here. All of my drama is because 'cause I'm like, I don't wanna attack someone. It's great. So, yeah, she, like, got all mad at me, and I was like, "Listen, you still support RSN, I'm still supporting you. You have been in Suit streams, I'm still watching you, so why can't you just let me, like, hang out in Egg streams sometimes? Because him and I were getting along at that time, and, like, not berate me with all these things he's apparently doing to you and expect me to, like, go to bat for you. Like, I'm not doing that to you with RSN and fucking Suit, so, like, can you not respect me enough?" And then she, like, got all mad at me. So I went into a stream of hers, like, I don't know, it was, like, the next day or something, she was, like, streaming, and she was talking about how she, really cares about addicts, and one of the things that you guys all attack me over about is how I used to be an addict. Been sober since 2013, but that's one of the main things, right? You guys all say that I'm on meth all the time, even though that wasn't even my drug of choice. So I just mentioned to her that I thought that that was funny. Because I was like, "You do support some really bad people on here, though." And, I mean, I have a hard time seeing how you support addicts when I've literally seen you make bad comments about them in the past. Me being that person in your little stream chats, like, I don't know. And, then she, like, screamed at me on a stream and kicked me out, but it was really because I wouldn't attack nags. We just used that as an excuse, right? Because that's how things happen on here. But I would like to know why all that's been okay to do to me for 2 years, and, then someone makes just one little sentence on a stream, and that's what is a threat. But that's weird to me. I don't know. So anyway, these are, Heather's friends. Those are the people that she supports, that she's close to. And then she pretends that she doesn't know them so that, like, she can not get in trouble for any of it. It's interesting, even though you'll see her, like, tweets, you'll see them all talking, blah, blah, blah. And then, by the way, they have a troll that makes sure to send me everything so that I can see it. So, yeah, I don't care enough to sit here with screenshots after screenshots after screenshots. I even tried to release a Google Drive that was like, "Look at all the stalking you guys do of me and other people." And you guys were like, "Nope." So I got fed up of sticking up for myself. But I get this. Miss Gibbons, again, disrespectful, knowing I'm married. I write to you this morning. Oh, wait. Maybe they don't think I'm married anymore because I keep making up these lies that my husband, like, took my kid and left and, like, all this shit. So maybe that's why. I write to you this morning to request the removal of the video entitled "Anti-MLM Drama Triggers Me, so let's discuss and get attacked." I did not give you permission to use my content for your video. That's funny because I did not give you permission to use my content for any of your shit either, but you had no problem doing it, right? Right? I don't remember giving you permission to use any of my videos or any of my screenshots or any of my shit for all your hit pieces on me, but I have to get permission from you to talk about it? Well, see, I need permission, guys. Fair use in your country does require that you credit me, which you did not. No, I don't get credited in your fucking videos. Why the fuck would I credit you in my videos? Like, are you kidding me right now? I also formally request a retraction of several statements, such as referring to me as a psycho. You are a psycho, someone that literally stalks someone nonstop with a group of people in a subreddit, bringing up stuff they did from 2005 is a psycho. And a bitch, I'll call you a bitch again because you are acting like a bitch. Not to mention the several false statements in which you indicated that I stalk you. You do. Start pictures of your child. You guys do have a fucking disk drive where you have been collecting pictures of my child. And then you even threatened to send them to H bomb. It was very weird. And that I created my channel in order to create content on you and more. Content on me, Kimberlea, anti MLM drama, whatever. I can provide timestamps if you'd like, but I'm busy. So it would take me a few days to put that together for you. I know you are so busy, Fox and Compass, that you did 2 more videos on me. And I bet you if I click this one, it's gonna have my content in it, right? I don't remember giving you permission. Did I give you permission for this?
She keeps mentioning a Julie, so I don't know if it's like a Julie. I don't know if.
See, and look at who's in the chat. Look who's in the chat. All the drama starters in our community. All of you are all hanging out together. All of you all hang out together and attack me. And then when I stick up for myself, I'm not allowed, right? Right? I'm the problem in this community. Me. Mm-hmm.
If y'all can tell me or link me, that would be awesome because I have no idea who she's talking about. And then literally the last half of the video, she has my.
I don't remember giving you permission. Thank you. You're all a bunch of drama starting hoes. Like I keep saying, drama starters. This community is not supposed to be dramas. Like that's why I say it is MLM Mumby. And friggin' like, are you kidding me right now? Like, did you not see it was all in that chat? Okay, cool. Cool. Because I've been spending the last like couple months out here trying to bring down a scam with someone in our community. That's what I've been concentrating on, but apparently I've been out here doing all kinds of things that people don't agree with on my channel. Content that people don't agree with. But yeah, like look it. I'm really sorry for how Beth treated you. Like, what are you talking about? You people created a subreddit of me to like this is what I mean. I'm like, excuse me? You wanna know who the drama starters in our community are? They're all in this chat. All in this chat. These are them. These are the drama starters in our community. These are the people that attack people for not being mad at Kimberlea and Emily Leah enough. You're all drama. You're all drama. You all want to attack people for their past. You all want to attack people, right?
That Julie Joe is having issues with. Okay, so 2 questions. Can you link me? And also, who's Julie Joe?
I don't know. Maybe if you don't know everything that's going on, you shouldn't do live streams. And I don't ever remember sitting out here, by the way, and being all like, I represent all people with complex post-traumatic stress disorder. No, I represent myself. Because like I said, you guys keep wanting to say that the drama in this community is all due to one person. You're dividing this community. It's like there's a group of people that are all friends with MLM Police, and then there's a group of people that are all friends with Mumby. Okay? If you guys actually want to know what's going on, these two groups of people have been fighting for 2 fucking years. And then people get caught in the crosshairs because if you like a post of one of them, then all the other people hate you. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. And like I said, if you didn't attack Kimberlea enough or you didn't attack Emily Leah enough, then you've been hated on for the last 2 years because then that means you stuck up for them. If you did not talk about the drama either, then you also must have stuck up for them. So there's creators out here that tried to stay away from that whole thing, and their channels have taken hits because they won't talk about it. And because there's people in this community that are going around spreading that if you didn't talk about it, it was because you were okay with everything. And that's disgusting. So again, yeah, if you want to know who's all causing drama in our community between people, look at the chat here. You'll see them all. They're all hanging out together. All of them. All of them have been for a long ass time. And then they got involved with some really gross, disgusting people to help them. Okay? You want to know? That's what's going on. So stop acting like it's just one person that's going around causing drama with everyone when literally this community divided when that drama happened and then like everyone's just attacking each other and then there's people like me who don't want to be on either side. So we get attacked. Right? Right. Thank you. That's exactly what's going on, and if you wanna blame it on just one person, it's not just MLM Mumby, it's not just MLM police. Like, and here's the thing, I don't get how someone like Mombi can be out here like, "Oh, these 2 people have attacked me and it's awful," when you guys are literally hanging out with people that run my subreddit. Like, I don't understand. Make that make sense. Or people that are doing hit pieces on other creators on here. Like, I don't get that. I'm trying to stick up for myself because I've been getting threatened for 2 years on here by some really disgusting men, and you should not support that behavior. Of course it's triggered me, okay? Of course, why wouldn't it trigger me? The fact that I also get shamed and get told that I'm playing victim and all this crap because that stuff has triggered me for 2 years straight is pretty gross. But I mean, I guess that's just me playing victim, right, guys? Because this community is so great to how they treat people when it comes to trauma and trauma disorders and stuff. That you see somebody triggered, and instead of being like, "Hey, are you okay? Do you wanna, like, talk? What's going on?" You do hit pieces on them. You attack them in comments, you create fake accounts, you make subreddits, right? Yeah, because that's what I wanna support out here, for sure. At any rate, now one of those things is true, and it could constitute defamation on your part. Should this proceed to legal action? I'm already looking into it, Heather, because I've had it up to here. I'll sue every single one of you motherfuckers. Not to mention, calling an autistic woman a psycho is ableist at the most basic level. And honestly, it's just in poor taste. So now you having autism and me calling you a psycho, which has nothing to do with your autism, is now me being ableist. But the fact that you all have sexually harassed me out here for 2 years when I have CPTSD, we're just not going to talk about that? Like, again. Like, and then you try to cause me a petitions are not for airing your personal grievances with online personas. They are especially not to put them in a retirement home, of which would require a shit ton of financial and personal responsibility to even do for a family member. This shit is juvenile. Grow up. Yeah, Hater Nation drama. I know. Our community crosses over with the Hater Nation community, which is just a really, really, really toxic community, which again has negs in it. And a bunch of them support like these people. Anyway, I don't support any of these gang stalking things or any of these like mob attacks on people or any of this shit. But anyway, um, that's not me. Again, you make fake things of me. Cool. Like this is your friend, and he like sits here all day with Real Stream News making like these. Like it's like okay. Like literally, do you know how many of those there are? Can I go to like pictures? Let's just go through all of them. Might as well, right? Queen of Spade creating more toxicity within the anti-MLM community for no reason whatsoever, despite claiming to be anti-MLM. She sure uses all the taxes that a crooked MLM would. No, not sure what you're talking about, but okay. That's about nags. Then again, you make fake screenshots of me and try to use that to fucking cancel me. There's a whole bunch of them all out there. People can't do their due diligence to actually like do like anyway. The Ottawa MLM massacre. Yeah, you guys literally harassed my husband. Do you think that it was easy for my husband for that information to get released out into the world? I'm not the one that released it. Arson and Suit did. They were all like, "You should see what this blah, 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 blah." I didn't want any of it released. I didn't want anyone to know. They did. And then my husband, who was the victim in that situation, according to all of you, right? I mean, we were split up. So he's like, "Yeah, no, you didn't cheat on me." But you're all like, "She cheated." But I mean, if you actually believe that I cheated on him with RSN, then wouldn't my husband be a victim in this situation? So then why have you all been attacking my husband? You attack victims. That's disgusting of you. Yeah, I know. We made fun of me doing the butt dance thing because, we body shame here. And then he posts this and tags RSN in it. A message to you from your favorite psycho Canadian. Does it bring back memories? This had nothing to do with, I mean, is he talking about me again? I wouldn't know. I don't check his channel. But technically it says what I do when you all talk about me. It was supposed to be funny because this is what happens online. I already explained that one. And then I get all this. Like, what the fuck is this? And we're like tagging like Repsion and then putting this underneath a Repsion video, message to Repsion video, because you guys are all like, I don't even know what's going on with Repsion. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Goon Squad. I don't know. You guys are friends and you're not friends and you're friends and you're not friends. Fuck, who cares? Then there's this. This is literally all this person does with their life is like literally like fucking cooks food and then posts memes of me and tags RSN. It's so gross. It's so gross. This is your friend. So this was a poem that I did to my husband. And they're saying that it's for him. He's like, "Oh, you'll be surprised how much some of these leech types hang around dragging my name. You're the ones that have all been hanging around me for 2 years dragging my name because I didn't leave my husband for you." Jesus Christ. Ugh. Can't even do this anymore. It's so gross. You people are so gross. You're so gross. But yeah, I want to know what the fuck. I would hope a mother and professional advocate would comport themselves in a manner befitting both titles. Well, yeah, I know you would think that a professional advocate wouldn't support people like this, but I mean, I guess to each their own, Heather. Right? Have a good day, Miss Gibbons. She makes sure to put it again because, again, my husband doesn't matter. I sincerely hope you heed my request as it would just plain be easy that way. It like plain be easy. I know I fucked that up. So again, never played your video. Totally don't support bullying of a creator. Because here's the thing, this is me speaking out about, I know you guys totally don't support bullying of a creator. I don't rile up my community to go around. I've never seen proof that anyone has stalked her. Just literally showed you a fucking subreddit of people post. How come when people post things about 2005 about someone else, that's stalking, but when they do it to me, it's not stalking? Do you see how there's rules out here, but they apply to everyone else except me? Like, I just want to know. I just want to know. Like, seriously. Since elementary school. I don't even know what you're talking about since elementary school. But
This
yeah.
would her argument here would actually make sense if she didn't also send mobs to go attack other people.
I have never once sent a mob to attack anyone. Never once. You will never ever find one of my mods attacking a person. Okay. Here's an idea. If they're doing this, get a restraining order. I'm in Canada. I would have to travel there to get a restraining order. Do you want to pay for me to travel to all of the states where I can get a restraining order on each one of these people, please? That would be awesome. Can I start a GoFundMe? Help me get a restraining order against these people that have been stalking me? Do I really have to get a restraining order, though? Like, that's my thing. I have to get a restraining order to stop people from stalking me. Right? But yeah, never played your video. You play my videos, though, and it's fine.
Like, no one's actually saying, go and attack these people. We're protecting usernames for a very specific reason, especially since some of these people have changed their usernames, so you couldn't even find them if you wanted to with the old ones, so.
Well, all of you have like 500 usernames and fake accounts and stuff. All of you do.
Ridiculous.
I know, you are ridiculous. Go ahead, play my video while you say that me showing your video and reading comments is me stealing your stuff. We love people that cover lol cows in the reaction community. Because lol cow is definitely a site that we want advocates to hang out on. Oh yeah. Lol cow. You saw how the people talk on lol cow from the Creepshow art drama? Yeah, go check that out and tell me that that's where you want our community members hanging out. Or you want them to hang out with the people that cover those people. Yeah, you guys are really like around some amazing people. But please go ahead and play my video, even though, you know, I never gave you permission.
Well, that's not true. She does ask for proof. But also, I'm pretty sure harassing is in quotes there because Beth likes to say that people within the anti-MLM community are harassing her when it's the other way around. And
who am I harassing? Who am I harassing? Why? Because every once in a while I get fed up with all of this and I come on here and I'm like, please stop and leave me alone. Please stop fucking blaming me for things that I didn't do. Because I wasn't allowed to stick up for myself when I got blamed for being the one that started the fight between Illuminati and Madison. And there were like people with 40K subscribers fucking covering it and accusing me. I couldn't stick up for myself. That wasn't allowed. Then I wasn't allowed to stick up for myself for any of this. Right? Because if I stick up for myself, I'm harassing. But like I said, you will never find a mob of people attacking on behalf of me. Don't you all make fun of how no one sticks up for me? So which one is it? It's either nobody sticks up for me and everybody hates me, or I have a mob of people going around attacking you. I don't have a mob of people going around doing anything, but please make up your mind which one it is. Because this is what I mean. It can't be both at the same time, right?
most people like block her and want her to leave them alone.
Most people block her and want, like, what do I do out here? Nothing. I literally have gone and given people support and then they flip out on me because of the lies you people spread. And the fake screenshots and shit you people make.
Or doing most of the work. She did, and he called and he just makes up stuff. Like he tells them that I like beat my children with like I don't even know, but like I beat my children supposedly. And so CPS has had to come and talk to my kids. And both of them are like sick of it. They're fed up with it because they know they're old enough now to know who they're talking
Yeah, I know. My kids also fed up of you guys calling them constantly on me. The worker is fed up. The cops are fed up of you calling them on me with your little group of buddies and your Real Stream News lovers and stuff. Because, Real Stream News is just not a toxic person out here at all. Steve DeLeave, not toxic at all. The Goon Squad, not toxic at all. You people align yourself with toxic people. And when I don't want to be aligned with toxic people, you fucking attack me. It's weird. But, like, why are you talking about this? Because you called CAS on me because you claimed I was suicidal, which explain that to me. How is CAS going to help me and my family when I'm being suicidal? Number one, you did a fucking email complaint where you sent them a screenshot from 2019 or 2020, sorry, because I did have a public suicide attempt, which again, the internet has not let me live down, which is also fucking disgusting. Imagine going through something like that and then having people berate you with it when you have a trauma disorder for 2 fucking years. Like, really? And, so I make jokes about that to cope. I make jokes about people keep saying I'm suicidal. Every time that I get upset, people are like, "Oh my god, she's suicidal. We have to call cops and CAS." So you actually claimed that I was, suicidal, and then you emailed CAS with an old screenshot from 2020. You didn't send them anything from the present time. The worker called me and she was like, "I just got, like, a report from someone, but it's, like, the screenshot from before that we've already dealt with, like, 5 times now." Because you people keep calling with that screenshot from 2020 when I had my suicide thing. You call and you send that in. "She's suicidal again because she's sticking up for herself, and she might be getting a little bit upset because this has all been extremely hard for her." And her whole family. Having marriage issues blasted out when I didn't want that, just because fucking people wanted to get with me, like, it's gross. So you emailed CAS because I was suicidal. I don't know what CAS was supposed to do after you emailed them about that. If you think that somebody is going to harm themselves, you do not call CAS on them. Okay, that's not what you do. And then when I brought that up and that was a little messed up, it was really just what I consider to be an attack on me because you were mad I was sticking up for myself against all of your people's harassment that I've been putting up with for 2 years. And you literally fucking have your response was, "Well, I don't actually care if you kill yourself. I just want to make sure your kid's safe." And then, by the way, I just have been berated with comments from this girl and her friends for the last 2 years about how I should just go kill myself. No one wants to talk about that, though. We're just gonna talk about how I react to things. So, like, explain to me how you could know what it's like to have CAS constantly being called on you. You know that I've had them here a bunch of times, and then you see me stressed out, triggered over it. So then you decide to call CAS on me again, and then tell me that you don't care if I kill myself. You just cared about the well being of my child, which you do know that if I kill myself, my kid probably won't be doing too well, right? We're pretty close. If I didn't have her, I would have killed myself. She's the reason why I didn't. Like, and that's the funny thing is that I've also gotten comments about how I must not care about my family because I went through that, or how my husband must not be a good husband because I was suicidal. And, that means that he's not a good husband. It's not up to my husband and daughter to make my mental health okay. That's on me. I take care of my mental health. Me being suicidal with a trauma disorder when I'm being attacked with past traumas and being fucking harassed by a dude I want nothing to do with for 2 years and all of his fucking friends, all right, is like honestly, I don't even wanna talk about this part anymore, it's just getting annoying. It's like you guys judge how I react to things instead of judging what's actually going on and what people are actually doing to me. I've dealt with it pretty well. Some people in my position, they might have already harmed themselves. But who cares if someone harms themselves, right? As long as we all get our drama views. Woo! Oh, Shanny, for Christ. Oh my God. Like the communities that you people hang out with, communities that stalk people like Shanny, for Christ, and that stalk like the hater nation. Like, oh my God. No wonder why people in our community are getting stalked. I really you bring Kiwi farmers and lolcow people into our community, and then you're like, anyway, I can't even. Don't bring any of that Shanny for Christ drama near fucking our community. That's so, oh my God. What are the people you surround yourselves with? Ugh. Then I end up there because I see you're all surrounding yourselves with them, and I'm like, what's going on? We're getting another group of people to attack me, which we are. Um, and then I get hate because I'm around those people, but you're the ones that are around them for real. Like it's just such a weird situation. I don't even know how to explain all this or how to like put into words like what I've been going through or how it's really weird to hear you guys say that you support like victims of things but then attack me when I've been constantly victimized out here for 2 years. Like I don't know how to put any of this into words anymore. But again, so now we're just going to play all of my videos, right? And we're going to react to them. But I'm not allowed to show your video and read comments without permission to use your content. And I'm not allowed to stick up for myself without permission to cover the topic. And I'm not allowed to talk about the drama in the anti-MLM community and how it's affected me. No, because I don't have any drama. No, 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 no. Heather, you even came into the "it's a scam" group, and then you tried to start drama between me and the recovering Hunbot, alright? You even made a fake account where you've been in there, like, writing gross comments and saying things to her about how, like, "Ah, I can't believe you're hosting Queen of Spade," and all this stuff. But you're not in the group anymore. And yeah, you were in there as Heather Stewart. No one's doxing you when they use your first and last name. You've been on the internet with it this whole time. If you guys aren't doxing me when you share my stuff from 2005 and you put my kids' pictures on your fucking streams and you stream her birthday to make fun of it and all this stuff, then this isn't doxing. Screw off. Had enough of people accusing me of doxing on here. It's stupid. You guys dox people in my chat. And I try to erase it, and then you're like, "She doxed this person." It's like, "No, that's not what happened." It's because there's certain behaviors out here that you can claim someone did, and then they get canceled for it, like stealing art. Never stole Valkyrie's art. The girl that runs my subreddit, maybe Val's crazy? Yeah, she runs my subreddit. That's who you support. But then you wanna say that MLM police is a problem? I don't see MLM police here. I don't see her in my subreddit. Comparing things to Shannon Creepshow, I don't know who or what she's implying here. I'm implying, let me explain it to you again. All right, because you're all fucking dumb. All right, let me explain it to you again. Creepshow art became completely obsessed with this woman. Okay, and it was apparently over a guy, just like this is over a guy and girls that like that guy and want him back in his community and blah 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 blah, blah, which I don't care about because that community is messed up. One day he's a rapist and everyone hates him, and then the next day he's innocent and everyone loves him, and then I give up. I fucking give up. No one wants to cover the shit because the people that are on both sides are insane. The people that hate the guy are insane. The people that like the guy are insane. Okay. And I just want nothing more to do with any of it because yeah, attacking Dragonfly alt from Twitter. No. No, not that person because I have Dragonfly. Cuz I created this because before I did this stuff, my favorite thing was a Dragonfly. So I have friends from that time. Anyway, I guess though, everyone's just me, right? Cuz no one would ever stick up for me unless it's me. Cuz I'm just such a disgusting person, right? But when you take things from someone's live journal and shit, and you're sitting there and you're talking about how they used to be an addict and how they're trying to rewrite their history. No, you're trying to rewrite my history. You're trying to rewrite my life. You're taking things from my past out of context, posting them, and then when I come out here and I say the real story, you say I'm lying. Like, who the fuck are you? I don't know you. You weren't there with me. I didn't know you at this time. The earliest we could have met was 2019. So how do you know that what happened to me in 2005? Uppers were never my thing. I didn't really like it. But I was dealing with my mental health and trying to numb the pain. You know, if you understand drug addiction, a lot of people that end up using drugs, it's because they have a mental health issue and they're trying to numb the pain. So you can be doing something, not necessarily enjoy it, but at least it numbs your pain. Do I have to actually explain that to you? But when you take things from like 2005 and post them up and you're collecting them and you're trying to rewrite someone's history with them and you've been stalking them on the platform, trying to ruin every community they're in, trying to do every like come at them, trying to friggin' attack them with like crazy psychos, right? And you're trying to shame them for like their past drug abuse, which I would have had no problem talking about my past drug abuse and how I got sober and all that out here, except I'll be damned if I do it now. And yeah, I've already talked about I got diagnosed with BPD, never got diagnosed with HPD. You guys just, you know. It was tendencies because when I was triggered, I get upset. Triggers don't always show up as people like crying. Some of us get triggers where we get mad. I'm one of those people. And yeah, when I was a teenager, I partied. Oh no! Cancel me! Rewrite history! Like, this is disgusting. Do you know how many people in our fucking community could be recovered addicts? You're disgusting. This is Heather. And you're disgusting. But then they'll be like, "Oh, no, it's not Heather, and we're not gonna tell you who it is. Fake account, you can't prove anything." Well, they stalk you the whole time. And stalk your kid and shit with people from the geek room. And one of them was just charged, by the way. Yeah, one of them was just charged for harassment and stalking. So, these are the people you align yourself with. People that do revenge porn, people that harass people, people that stalk people. This is a list of all of my exes. I don't know why we needed that. That's weird. I mean, are you jealous I had some exes? Our son's not an ex. Again, stop doing that. It's weird. I don't know why, but anyway. Like, are you mad that I was popular with men when I was younger? I don't understand what this is. I really don't understand what this is. What's the point of that? Why are we attacking innocent people? Some of these people aren't even in my life anymore. Some of them I'm still friends with. Just so you know, I'm still friends with some of these people. And like I said, I have no problem hooking up with them to come after you. Some of these people aren't even exes. They're just like a couple guys that I would go out on a couple dates with. And then I would write about it in my online journal. Because back in 2005, like in 2006 and shit, we were doing things like that because we didn't realize that in 2021 there was going to be a pandemic and then everyone was going to lose their fucking minds and start reading through past stuff that people posted on the internet from fucking 2005 to try to cancel them with. And I want people to be aware out here in the anti-MLM community that this can happen to you. I feel like I have to protect people that could be vulnerable coming into this community because they should know that this can happen to them. I tell people all the time that want to be creators, if you want to be a creator in this community, make sure you scrub your past history. You'll get attacked and it won't be Huns doing it. That's the funny thing. It's not the Huns doing this to me. I mean, I know you guys really like on passive, but it's not the Huns doing this to me. This is worse than they did to me. Yeah, this was sad. I had to rehome my dog because my daughter being on the spectrum and my dog having PTSD from the abuse that my ex inflicted on her, it wasn't a good mix. My dog bit my daughter. I tried to do all of the training with her that I could, and it didn't work out. So I had to rehome my dog. It was very sad for me. And I was able to, because my husband knew how much the dog meant to me, it was almost like my recovery animal. Um, he didn't like, you know, pressure me or anything. And it ended up working out all right because right around that time, we ended up having to move out of our home because there was a mass eviction in this city and we were part of that. So we had 2 months to pack up and move out of our home so that they could plow down our housing. And yeah. So I was like, okay, well, since we have to move to a smaller home, it will probably be the perfect time now to rehome the dog then. Because I definitely can't have my daughter and the dog in a smaller home. And I can't give the dog back to the rightful owner. Why would I do that? He used to beat the crap out of us. Why would I do that? Like, this is what I mean. This is what you stick up for. No, I don't find suit attractive. I know. I know. It's broken his little heart. We've already done that 12-hour streams, yada yada. I know. Um, but yeah, this is also Heather. It's really weird that you guys do this. Like, this is what I mean. You guys literally make like fake accounts to come and like comment to me and do all this psycho stuff. Like, it's weird. You're all weird. How is this not like creep show art? Seriously. I mean, I guess I would have to put up with it for a couple more years before I go through, you know, but it's two girls completely obsessed with me together that are going around. And this is this kind of stuff that you guys post up about me. She failed to MLMs and she's disgruntled. I'm a cult survivor. No, she is not. She failed at MLMs and is disgruntled over it. The world doesn't owe her a living. Remember, guys, the anti-MLM community supports this. Yeah. I mean, they're all in the chat of the best friend. They're talking in here. They got Valkyrie in here. Right? She's their friend too. Lady Valkyrie. What happened to some of your mods? Didn't you have more than one mod before? How come you don't have like the 5 mods you did before, Valkyrie? Did they leave because they realized that you're fucking creep show art 2.0? A butt grab from I am a sexual assault survivor. A butt grab from a mentally disabled man doesn't count. That's not what happened. I survived sexual assault as a child. I have also survived it as an adult. And then I had a guy, he didn't just grab her like us. He tried to fucking barricade me in a fucking elevator and sexually assault me. And I called the cops on him. And you guys have been shaming me for it. That's disgusting. Especially knowing that I have a fucking trauma disorder that has to do with abuse. I am a childhood sexual assault and rape survivor. As per her live journal, she came on to her cousin, and her grandmother even blamed her for it. I was a 4-year-old little girl. He was 13. And he wasn't my cousin. We were both adopted into the family. And yeah, I did. I grew up with an alcoholic grandmother that blamed me for it the whole time because it split up our family. She used to get very drunk and say awful things to me. And now I have to now say that out here on the internet about my family because you people are disgusting. I'm a recovered addict. That's up for debate. No, it's not. You don't have the right to debate whether or not I'm a recovered addict. I know that I've been sober since 2013. You can shut the fuck up. Like, this is what I mean. You don't know me. A full deck of victim cards. This girl just plays victim because she talks about how she's a recovered and survivor of things. So she plays a victim. She absorbs other people's stories and tries to pass them off. Yeah, in my journal, while I'm writing about what's happening every day of my life, in 2005, I was like, I think I'm going to make up doing drugs and being an addict so that in 2020, when I'm on YouTube, I'll be able to have a cool story to tell. Like, do you not hear yourself? I have been homeless. No, she has not. Her step parents. I don't have step parents. What are you talking about? I told you people I was adopted at a month old. Then you guys say I grew up in foster care. I had step parents. Like, I wrote the shit down for you and you can't even get it right. Always paid for her mistakes. No, they didn't. And she never had to face any accountability. Yeah, I did. my family and I are not close. So where do you get off saying that my parents, my step-parents apparently, which I didn't even know I had, have always paid for my mistakes? No, they didn't. I wouldn't let them, actually. My ex stole the fucking rent money and then would go buy drugs, and we were buying the house off of his grandparents. And I would give him the rent money to take to his grandparents, and he would pocket it and then go buy drugs. And he did that for 2 years. So when I found it, I didn't even know about it. No one told me about it. No one tells me fucking anything. I'm just supposed to be out here in the world fucking wondering what's going on all the time. And yeah, they actually called my parents up, tried to get money from my parents. And I was like, oh, hell no. My parents are not paying for a cent of this. I gave him that rent money. He pocketed it and bought drugs that I didn't even do. I wasn't even doing drugs at that time. I was so mad because I was like, you mean to tell me we've had $1,200 extra dollars every month too for the last 2 years? Where the fuck did it go? I'm eating Mr. Noodles for fucking dinner. Like, are you kidding me? I was pissed. Pissed. And then we ended up homeless afterwards. Yeah. Not like my parents aren't paying for that just because they have money. No, that they're not a fallback. If he wants to steal rent money, he think him and his grandparents thought that they could just call up my parents and my parents would no. I even told my parents, no, we're not paying a cent. I gave that man his fucking money to take to his grandparents while I was going to school full time and working part time to pay for everything for us. And he was sitting on the couch doing fucking drugs. You don't know my life. I don't know you. I don't know you. I'm a domestic violence survivor. False. She tortured Jade, stole his dog, and gave it away. Like, again, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. And apparently I don't have any talent, and I just my whole channel is just me mimicking other people, apparently. Right? Right? So this is what you guys support on here, this community. This is the kind of thing you guys do to people. And when I speak out for myself in my life and other people in my life who are fucking completely innocent in all this, who don't deserve to have their stuff. You guys literally doxed every single person I went to high school with and every single person like on the Suit Yourself live streams. It was crazy. You doxed everyone I fucking knew. It was like, why would you do that? Like, those people haven't done anything to you. They don't know you. My husband didn't even do anything to you. But, like, again, it's not jealousy or anything. Like, again, you're all disgusting. And the fact that you keep piling this shit on me and piling this shit on me and piling this shit on me and piling this shit on me, and then you think that I'm just supposed to not care. I'm just supposed to log off the internet. I'm just supposed to whatever. And like, you want to maybe like post screenshots instead of just quotes, because anyone can write anything and be like, oh, look, Queen said this on this day. That's not really. But you guys will use it as evidence, though, because that's what kind of people you are. But this community is apparently all about evidence-based research and standing up for the survivors of abuse, right? Actually, I do. I do have to put it on the internet, and I've been forced to put it on the internet, and I've been forced to put a lot of things about myself out there that I did not want out there because other people did. So because things aren't going your way, you're going to bash someone like Fox and Compass. She's the cause of it. And now you guys are all out here in your little fucking group, and you've been doing this to me this whole time, but now you want to turn around and say that the MLM police is causing drama? No one has forced anything on. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. It's pretty fucking forceful what you've been doing to me. Like I said, you're all disgusting people. And you didn't make me cry, Ashley. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to think that you made me cry. I'm so fed up of everything, and I try really hard not to cry on here with all this going on because people just every time that I do actually show real emotion is just used against me. I'm not allowed to cry. I'm not allowed to be upset. I'm not allowed to be angry. I'm not allowed to feel victimized. I'm not allowed. And I appreciate someone that's trying to see both sides because no one does. Everyone just piles on because the people that attack me, they have more subscribers and everyone's a clout chaser out here. Instead of actually doing the right thing for people or standing up for the right things. So yeah, I've done some things back to those people that they've done to me. They were my proudest moments, but holy crap, there comes a point when enough is enough. I know. Do you know what? And I have done that before. It's just if I disappear off social media, then my whole channel dies. It takes a lot to like get everything going again, and I'm just trying to make ends meet in my life. I have a disabled husband who doesn't work. I have a daughter on the spectrum. And, so I'm just trying to make a life. So it's hard, you know? I do have a hard time believing that that person was ever suicidal due to their dysphoria because they attacked me for being suicidal. And I don't understand how people can be suicidal and then attack someone else for being suicidal. That makes no sense to me. Again, I don't understand that. And I don't understand how you can like claim someone revenge porned you and then be okay with them doing it to someone else. Or I don't understand how you can be okay with one person having it done to them, but then not okay with other people having it done. Like all these hypocrisies and all these double standards and shit, I do not understand. It's very confusing to me. I don't like knowing not I don't like it. So I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, though, this is again just going to be turned into, oh, Queen's playing victim because Queen's never allowed to stick up for herself and she's never allowed to talk about the things. I have to joke because if I don't joke, then I cry or I get upset. Good luck with proving stalking to a court. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know who you are, Kirsten. Again, the fact that you support that behavior being done to someone is disgusting. I don't support any of that. I don't support the log howers. I don't support the Kiwi farm people. I don't support the people that cover those people. Yeah, I know it was miss like MISS. I know, right? I'm married and I'm fine with miss. You know that she did that on purpose because of what went on with my life. But again, these are the types of things that you'll do to people. And then when they're like, wow, can you please stop doing this behavior to me? They're the bad guys, right? You do support stalking. You don't have to support me sticking up for myself. I don't really care. I don't really care, but all I've done out here is, talk about MLMs and then stick up for myself against all this stalking. Yeah, I know. I honestly I only liked French Fry Girl because I thought that she was gonna, like, be nice to Chantel and help her, and I was actually hoping somebody would. Honestly, what people do to her is disgusting. I can't stand watching people treat people like that out here. And that's all that this platform is now, is just that. No, I posted up something about my kid's school on my Facebook when it was private ages ago, and you guys dug back fucking 5 years on my Facebook to blast stuff, to attack me with. And then you were like, "You doxed your school. You dox your kid because she's in your videos." So because I put my kid in my videos, right? Yeah, I get upset. I know. I know I get upset. Yeah, I think anyone in my position would get upset. Why is it weird that I'm upset? And you hurl accusations viciously and constantly. Yeah, because I literally have them thrown at me viciously and constantly all day and night long, nonstop. People are in 5 million fake accounts on here going after me at all times. No, I didn't. Stop lying. And here's the thing, even if I did, why do you then have a right to do a hit piece on me and put a picture of my kid in it? Why were you guys streaming my daughter's birthday and insulting it? Like, that was messed up. No one realizes how messed up that is. You're doing streams, calling my husband a cuck, putting my daughter on the screen, and then you're literally saying things like, "What are you gonna do, queen, when your daughter grows up and she goes on YouTube and she sees this?" Do you know how disgusting that is? Like I said, when you guys attack me, to me, it shows who you are. I mean, you wanna fucking judge me for how I react. That's fine. Go for it. I've never been here like, "I react to everything completely perfectly. I don't have a trauma disorder. I was never an addict. I have never had a problem in my life." I've never said that. "I'm a perfect person." Never said that. Like, seriously, I never said those things. So why is it expected of me to be a perfect person with a perfect past? You can't be an anti-MLM advocate unless you have a perfect past. What? No. And yeah, if you're doing a hit piece on me, don't. Because a bunch of them wanted real stream news. Fuck. Oh my god. Why did people start digging into you? Because I was like, people are fucking insane and they're attacking Onision and they want to dox the fucking people in his community and shit. And fucking Real Stream News was like, I see everyone attacking you. I'll help you with that. I had no clue who the fuck he was. It's not like when you log on to YouTube, someone comes to you and they say, okay, so we're going to explain to you every single toxic community out here that you should stay away from and every single toxic person that you should stay away from. And I didn't know who the fuck he was. So I was like, oh, okay, thanks for the help. It's nice to have somebody helping me. And then because I was around there, apparently that was a problem because at that time he was a rapist and blah, 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 blah. Right? But now he's not. Right? You guys think he's innocent, right? I don't know. I had to revisit that whole thing. I thought he was innocent when I thought he was a good person. But then after I found out who he really was, I can't think he's innocent anymore. I'm sorry. I actually saw a side of someone that maybe some other people have not seen, and I can't think that they're innocent. There was something that was said to me that it made me kind of go, huh, that's a weird thing to say as you're getting accused of this. Don't you have something better to do with your time than stick up for yourself and your family against people stalking and harassing you when you're fed up of it after 2 years? Yeah, I have a lot of better things I could be doing with my time, but if we're gonna be doing all this drama out here again in this community, um, maybe I want out. You know? Maybe I want out. I don't wanna be involved in drama. You people have been trying to involve me in drama for fucking 2 years. I don't like drama. I don't like that type of behavior. I don't like these mob attacks on people. I don't like people doxing and swatting people. I don't like any of that. This whole time I've been out here like, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. And then you continuous and it was like you guys were like, "Oh, you don't like it when people do that? Here, we'll do it to you." Oh, I'm delusional. Yeah, I know. I'm delusional. Because mental health issue used to do drugs equals delusion. The gaslighting. And that's been hard too, as a survivor of abuse, that's been hard. Dealing with just constant gaslighting. Like, some people with trauma don't you know, need to be gaslit constantly. You've been involving yourself in drama. No. Talk to me directly, Kara. I don't want to talk to you. You cannot keep harassing me, trying to make me talk to you. I set up a boundary with you in 2019 when I fucking blocked you. And then you created a subreddit on me because you constantly follow me around. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Pay attention to me, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. Everyone in the anti-MLM community asked me to make videos on you and talk to you and right? You've said that. I don't want to talk to you. I don't owe you an explanation for my entire life. I don't. I don't fucking know you. The fuck do I have to talk to you for? The fuck do I have to sit there and explain my entire life story to you? Still didn't create the Reddit. It's only your account. That's the mod of it. But okay, no responsibility. That's just like when you guys stream and you let people come out, right? And then they talk smack about someone, and then you're like, well, it's not my fault that misinformation got spread on my platform. I'm so done with those games. Those types of games are stupid. That's manipulation tactics. You want to talk about manipulation tactics? Yeah. Yeah, Gary Young did do murder. He did murder his child. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. You accuse someone of murder. Yeah, Gary Young. Like, he murdered his baby. It's a known fact. Stop sticking up for fucking MLMs. Jesus Christ. Literally, don't have to deal with it. I don't owe anyone an explanation for my entire life story. If I never wanted to talk about my life on here, I don't ever have to. You literally post it up in my subreddit. I don't have to fucking prove it. Live or drop it. Drop the drama. You're the one that follows me around. I don't follow you around. I'm not in fake accounts. Literally. I haven't done anything wrong to you. I blocked you. You asked me a question on Twitter and started attacking me, and I blocked you. You're pathetic. Because when I stalk you, I'm at, oh my God. I don't owe you anything, Valkyrie. Please get some help. If someone blocks you on Twitter, you don't have the right to then go and rip through their entire life and start posting things about them from 2005. Like, oh my God. Could you imagine if when I got into an argument with these people, I went and looked up stuff that they posted from like 5-10 years ago? I've never threatened you. I'm sorry from being like, leave me alone. You're so funny. You're like such a cry bully. You actually do go around attacking people, and then when they're like, leave me alone, you're like, yeah, no, they don't though. That's the thing. Congratulations on infiltrating the community and starting a bunch of drama with your friend Heather. Very good. Good job. Good job, Heather and Valkyrie. Good job. Yep. Woo! Good job. You're really helping our community a lot. Yep, by doing that. Yeah, well, I'm out here fighting against bad business practices, shutting down companies and etc. That's what we needed. We needed a bunch of drama, and we needed to attack people with subreddits, and we needed to attack them with past traumas, and then we needed to help a man stalk them online for 2 years. Good job. Good job. I know there's a bunch of MLM loving crazies. Because remember, we're lying about on passive. Oh, now I'm leeching off of the recovering Hunbot now. Oh, okay. Okay. Whatever you say. Again, that's disgusting. So then is everyone in the Boo is Woo group just leeching off of MLM Mumby since she's the one that created that group? You guys are all just leeching off of MLM Mumby. A lot of you use the MLM police's information that she finds for your content. You're all just leeching off of the MLM police. Like, why are we doing that? Why are we gatekeeping? Like, it's funny because she's never accused me of leeching off of her, but you've all decided that that's what I'm doing. So now I need to leave the community and get attacked for it. Maybe that's one of the only people in this community that doesn't get involved in the drama. Did you ever think that maybe that's why I wanted to be around that person? Did you ever think that maybe she was keeping me on the straight and narrow? Did you ever stop to maybe think about that? Did you ever think that maybe me shutting down that company was keeping my mind focused so that I didn't care about the drama until fucking Savannah decided to pop off? Because I was like, oh, that's all I need now is this all happening now. Because every time drama pops off, you people come in and try to throw me into the mix somehow. Somehow I'm involved in it. And then I'll be like, why are you guys involving me? I just covered it like everyone else. Everyone covered that drama. Everyone covered the Madison Illuminati drama. Everyone covered Kimberly and Emily in our community. Every single person. I don't know why I'm the only one that apparently was getting involved in it while covering it. Is that because you all tried to put me in it? And then when I was like, no, that never happened, then I'm like not allowed to be like, no, that never happened. Like, that's what I mean. I'm not allowed to stick up for myself. You can't just go out here going, Queen of Spade is in this person's Discord now. She's helping them dox. I even got like fucking blamed for Illuminati doxing r slash like before I was even on here and shit. Like didn't even know that apparently happened. How do I insert? I never inserted myself. I literally proved to you the other day that you all inserted me into it. You let trolls come into this community and stir up the pot, and trolls from disgusting communities like the Geek Room and Hater Nation and like Negs's community. Disgusting. Real Stream News's community. Disgusting. All right, gross. And then they try to get it so that I get blamed for things. But then when I stick up for myself, I'm inserting myself. No, I got mad. I got mad. All communities you joined freely and first. No. Nope. Nope. I joined Nix's community because you guys are all attached to Dark Ninja and Tragic. And they were there. Right? Because of ear juice and some fucking stupid drama that was going on with them at the time. I don't even know. But people tried to drag me into that too. That was weird. See, that's what I mean. People have been trying to drag me into drama that has nothing to do with me for fucking ages. All right? Well, work's always more important, Freddie. Always. Yeah, because I have to pay attention sometimes to what you guys are doing. But that's what I mean. You have literally connected yourself to the most disgusting people. You didn't leave Neg's community after seeing me in chat? No. You had nothing to do with what happened with Negs and I. I know that, like, your ego maybe can't take that, but it had nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. I don't want to say what it had to do with, but it had nothing to do with you. It had a little bit to do with DC, though. I don't try to make any of it my drama. But if you think that all of this drama going on in the anti-MLM community hasn't affected every single person in our community, you're wrong. And we always preach like, oh, it doesn't matter if you're just someone that's in the subreddit. It doesn't matter if you're someone that just watches us and likes the post. You're a big part of this community too. And then when something comes, right? Right? Then it's like, no, fuck it. Why don't you just leave anti-MLM? Because I should not be kicked out of a community because that's what I'm passionate about. But if I say bad things about the community, then I'm not passionate about bad business practices because did I join another fucking cult? You came into a video that wasn't about you and tried to make it about you. I want to know why Savannah's always upset about group chats and people talking about her in it and then turns around and admits to talking about me in a group chat. Like, that's weird. Okay? But when you join this community, you shouldn't have to sit here and talk about your entire life experience and every single thing you've been through in your entire life. Right? I don't have to do that. I shouldn't have to. Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just out here talking crap about people, everything that I've said and showing. No. No one wants your history. God, I wish I could have unknown all that. I have unwillingly learned about you. No, you willingly learned about me. And again, why are we even talking about my history? Like, it's so weird. But again, these are the communities that you have now aligned yourself with. Okay. So communities you have all aligned yourself with. So enjoy your subreddits. Enjoy your lolcow and kiwi farms. Enjoy your fucking communities that just dox and swat and talk crap about lolcows. But don't expect people that are trying to recover to come here then. Like, you can't be around that. That's what you all told me when I was around Real Stream News originally, but now y'all stick up for them, so I don't know, I'm confused. But, right? You can't be around a toxic community while you're trying to make a safe place, right? Right? Cece never said anything about them being in a group chat. I never said Cece said anything about them being in a group chat. I said Cece said that she spoke to Savannah alone. Savannah herself told me that she said something about me in a group chat. Like, literally. And then you guys twist this. See how you twist things on me? And then you keep doing it. A group chat that doesn't exist. There are group chats that exist. Why do you people say that the group chats out here don't exist? All of the drama in our anti-MLM community comes from group chats. Has no one else realized this? What's the issue? Probably the fact that there's even group chats. Maybe things need to be said out in the open all the time. If you need to vent with a friend, maybe just have a little smaller group chat on the side or something where there's only a few of you. I don't know. But it's just odd to me how all of the drama in this community ever goes back to a chat. All different chats, probably. I don't know. It's probably not all the exact same chat. But, like, is that not something? Every community and jobs have coworkers that don't get along. Just keep your eyes on the focus of exposing MLMs and ignore the hate. I know, I try. I do, I try. Hardcore Darkness! Good to have you here. I'm like, we have to do a call because one of the things that you get for being a member is that we get to hang out. So please let me know when you're available for that. All other jobs don't tend to have your coworkers destroy your life just for giggles, right? It's true though. Like, this is the only place where that happens. And I guess to me, it's just been very disheartening that it happens in this community to people doing it to each other. Like, we don't even treat Huns like this. It's insane. It's insane to me. And, like, thank God we don't treat Huns like this. Or do we? Are you guys doing this kind of thing to the MLM Huns? Because that's not okay. That's not what this community is about. That's not what my community is about. How about I'll start saying that? My community over here. I'll create my own, right? We now all have to branch off and create our own anti-MLM communities because, you know, I don't want to take a side between MLM Mumby or MLM Police. So I guess I'll just have to be my own little community over here, right? Because that's what's happening out here right now. You got to take sides. If you don't take sides, then you must be a mouthpiece for one of them or some shit. In the meantime, though, you guys are all in chats talking smack on other creators. Like, all of you are? Like I just showed. I don't understand. Oh my God. Ugh. And I hate all of this. I hate having to talk about other anti-MLM creators and the drama that goes on. I hate it. I don't know why there's channels that have started in order to do that. That's weird. But I guess when you have a bunch of people that like Lol Cow and Kiwi Farms and want to put our community on there, our whole community, not just me. So the rest of you friggin' advocates out here might want to wake up, because if you think that they're just going to put me on there and the anti-MLM thread's just going to be me, you dumb. No, sweetie, they are also going to come for you and all your kids and dig through all of your lives. So, like, I know it's all, like, fun and games when they're all doing it to me. And then there's drama going on. It's all great and fun and dandy. But don't think you're safe from it then. See, my problem out here is that I always knew I wasn't safe from it. So when I saw it happening to other people, even outside of our community, I was like, I don't like that. That's not okay. That behavior's not okay. I do not want to be around people doing that. Nope. If I'm around people, they definitely won't be doing that shit. And then I end up being in a community that will be like, oh, we're trying to help someone. We're trying to help the victims of Onision, okay? We want to try and get them on Chris Hansen. We're trying to help. I promise. We're saving the kids with CPS. The FBI are getting involved. It's all great. And then it's like, okay, like 2 years goes by. So anyone gonna tell me what's going on with all that? No? Okay, so then we just, like, attack someone out here and his family for 10 years? Like, I don't what was the point? How did that even help the victims? They ended up getting attacked too, just as bad, by all the same people. What the hell? So you got that, and then you have, like, yeah, all these fucking Hater Nation, and you got, like, ugh, God. There's, like, so many of them. Everyone's disgusting. And thank you to the person that sued Crude as Fuck. I have no clue who it was. I don't even know about that drama. I've got no clue, but thank you. Because boy, has Mrs. Parker in that community been on my ass. But again, you support all that, right? You support that. And that's the thing. I don't want to support that behavior. No, I didn't ask people to call CPS on Onision. No, I didn't. When? Again. I asked a question to Loki in a live stream, and then he did like 6 streams accusing me of apparently running some underground group calling CPS on Onision, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because that's what you people do out here to people. There's proof. There's proof. Oh, well, there's probably proof of me saying that if you're actually gonna say that you're saving the kids, why don't you try to call CPS instead of streaming about the kids? See, I don't understand that. You guys say that you're saving kids from child abuse. So you sit there and stream the abuse, stream the kids, and you don't think for 1 second that that's going to have an effect on the kids? What did the kids do to you? I don't care if you hate the parents. I really don't give a crap. What the fuck did those kids do to you? What did Shady for Christ kids do to you? If those kids are being abused, oh my God. If those kids are being abused, any of these kids out here that you guys do this shit to are being abused, it's absolutely disgusting of you to put that shit on blast. I'll get mad at anyone for doxing. Are you now getting mad at me because I said that doxing isn't good? Like, I know. People get mad at me because I'm like, I don't like mob attacks. I don't like people that stream people's children. I don't like okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to like all these things in order to be on YouTube and be in the anti-MLM community. I thought it would have nothing to do with our community, but yeah, here we are. No, I didn't. I haven't doxed anyone. Because it's funny how you guys claim you're never doxing me because it's public on the internet, but then when I post public stuff about the people that actually have doxed people in my life, there was a time when the list of my ex-boyfriends also had their last names. And I threw a flip show about it. So now that post no longer has their last names. Because I don't know why you would just like dox somebody's ex-boyfriends from like when they were in high school. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. They stream the abuse. They stream the person who's apparently abusing the kids too constantly. So it's like, okay, so imagine you're a child and you're in a house with abuse, okay? Let's say your parents are abusing you. And then you have communities of people streaming about it. Nobody thinks of the effects that that's going to have on these kids in future. But it doesn't matter because it's just kids of like Shady for Christ and like me and like, lolcow kids. Who cares about them? The kids haven't done anything to these people. And yeah, they don't call the authorities. They don't call CPS. In fact, Chris Hansen, while telling everyone that Onision was abusing his children, actually had in his chat a disclaimer not to call CPS. And it's like, if a child's being abused, that is when you call CPS. You don't stream about them every day for months on end. And these people, when I say they stream about them too, I mean every single day for hours at a time. Imagine being a child going through that. My Facebook wasn't taken down. I still have Facebook. I literally showed Facebook. Listen, I know you're obsessed with me, reality check, but like you just have to stop. Yeah, I will stick up for myself, even if I have multiple people coming at me at the same time. I will make posts about them and stick up for myself. I know people get very upset out here when I stick up for myself because I'm just a pariah, right? I have no right to stick up for myself. I have no right to have an opinion on anything that goes on. I'm not a human being, right? I'm not a human being. But yeah, that's what they do. Is they stream about it constantly nonstop. And as a child that grew up with abuse, I can't imagine it. I s You're Mr. Reality Check. That's literally what your name is. I'm not Reality Check. You always assume, no, you're Mr. Reality Check. That's Mr. So you're like her boyfriend or something probably, and I don't really care. Again, all of you are toxic and hang out on like Lolcow and Kiwi Farms and fucking these other communities that do this stuff to people, and I don't like it. I don't want anything to do with you and your toxic shit and how you treat people. I don't. You're creating drama so that you can stick up for yourself. No, I'm not. Never made other people's drama my own. But again, if you're going to sit out here and you're going to be all like, people are talking about me in a group chat, then maybe you shouldn't be talking about other people in a group chat. Like, just a thought. Just a thought. I'm not in a group chat. What group chat am I in? Talking about anyone? Not in any. I've never sat here saying, look at these people who are horrible. That's the funny thing. I haven't dug through people's lives to be like, look at this girl and what she posted in 2003. Isn't she an awful person? I've never done that. Never. I just came on here. I did a video about MLMs. Decided that I was going to make a channel doing some comedy and r/videos and wanted to speak out about my experiences. I wanted to help people and talk about things. I have had quite a life. I have overcome abuse, addiction, things like that. I was like, maybe I can help some people out here, especially in this community with trauma disorders. Because nobody in this community knows how to handle people with trauma disorders. Right? You'll point and laugh at them if they're going through something, or you attack them, you gang up on them. Right? I'm just done. I'm done with all of you and your drama. I'm done with all of you and your finger pointing. Emily Leah apparently was completely innocent. I just can't even with that. I cannot believe that people out here knew too that she wasn't the person. You all sat there. You sat there and let her get. You know what? There's not even a point in it, right? I don't have a right to think it's disgusting that this community went after her when they all fucking knew that it wasn't because of her. Like, that's crazy of me. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I don't know. Are you people done? Emily Leah's not innocent. I never said she was. That still doesn't mean that it was okay for you to all attack her for 2 years, blaming her for drama that you're now claiming you all knew was somebody else. But you also failed to let everyone else know. And now you want to announce that it's just this one person. But as I just showed you, no, it's all of you. That's my point. Are you really too stupid to get that that's the point? It's never just been one person. Ever. It's a collective of people. It's a divide. It's people on both sides fighting with each other and then people getting caught up in the mix. But all you want to just point fingers at one person and say, that's the person that's causing all of this. Instead of just taking a step back, looking at everything that's going on and saying, okay, I am generalizing. Now I am, yes. It's funny how we're a community and a movement whenever it works in our favor, and then or not whenever we don't want it to work in our favor. Like, that's weird. Okay? That's weird. I at people to try to get their viewers to my channel? What are you talking about? You people say you're adding me and then trying to call me up on live streams and shit to do drama with you when I don't wanna. And then if I don't show up, you're like, "Oh my god, it's because she's scared. It's because 'cause we're right. It's because of this," and no, it's because I don't want to go on these drama platforms and have screaming matches with people and do these, like, blood sport streams, as you call them, where people just scream at each other. That's my right, like I said. I try to stay in my own lane, y'all just won't let me. And then if I go to support somebody, apparently that's bad too. Savannah announced it wasn't Emily multiple times. Yeah, but for some reason, everyone still attacked Emily. Why? Am I not allowed to ask that? Why? Like, that's insane to me. And the way that that whole thing played out was insane. And even though it was announced, it didn't matter. And then she was obviously having a trauma response to everything that was going on. And she was having a hard time with it. And I was proud of her for how she handled things. She handled things the best she could. Like, no, she's not innocent, but she did admit to her shit. Am I gonna get in trouble now because I don't hate Emily Leah again? I don't I tried before this to not hate any of our creators because again thought of our community as a collective. No, it doesn't mean every single person has to be friends and everyone has to but it was supposed to be one main goal. No, I can't control everyone on earth. I never said I wanted to. It's a weird comment. But yeah, no, it's because this community's turned into a drama community instead of an anti-MLM community. And I guess people are getting some really good views off of the Kimberlea and Emily Leah drama, so they were just constantly covering it. And like I said, I don't really trust people that just showed up in this community to cover it. I don't continue this drama. Thank you, though. I love the victim blaming and shaming. Just look away while people are mean to you and attacking you and da 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 da. Oh yes, no. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say for now. What are you talking? I didn't go to Mrs. Parker to go against Negs. Like, where do you come up with this? I was never going to attack Negs. Negs attacked me. I don't even remember if I fucking streamed back to him. I don't even think I did. I just did a couple of shorts or something. And then I got upset. That was it. Like, where do you come up with this? Like, I went to Mrs. Parker to get her to attack Negs. That's just like how somehow it was my fault that Augie RFC and Tommy C went after RSN. So then you had to make sure that Tommy C talks smack about me, right? Like, I don't know where you get this stuff from. My daughter's not seeing this. Don't bring my daughter into this. My daughter's at school. My daughter's sheltered from all this. Do you know what's upsetting my daughter, though? When these people call CAS on me and cops on me for no reason. That's more upsetting to my daughter. And how come nobody told Kat and Savannah that their kid's seeing it? Well, they're like on streams talking about drama and you can hear their kids in the background. But my kid's not even here right now. But my daughter's seeing this. That's nice. I never asked you to come here. Like, again, you come in here and you attack. If I hadn't inserted myself into the MLM police stuff, oh my God. No one talked about me in months. I literally just showed, oh my God. You people literally attacked me on a stream like 2 weeks ago. Like, are you okay? You're just talking about me on Reddit like 2 weeks ago. The gaslighting. It's amazing. And my point with the MLM police stuff was that no, we're not doing this pointing to just one person. All right. If you don't want to sit here and take responsibility for your part in all the drama, that's fine. I know that I never attacked Kimberly more than what my joke. She and I have actually spoken. Kimberly and I, we're fine. And no, I'm not going to go hating on her now. How do you have time to parent when you do multiple drama live streams a day? What are you talking about? This is the only time I've ever done multiple drama live streams because I've finally had enough. Heather, in a fake account, who shows up to try to cause me communities and everywhere. No, I didn't post a thumbnail calling her a cunt. No, I didn't. I posted a thumbnail actually of you guys calling her a cunt on Twitter and me pointing to it. Why don't you watch the fucking video where I tell you that behavior is not okay? See? See what you do? You guys made that meme. And then I came out here and I said, this stuff is not okay. Piling on one person, not okay. Whole community, pile on one person, not okay. Whole internet, piling on one person, not okay. Oh my God, I'm like a broken record for 2 fucking years. How many times do I have to put this out into the world before y'all fucking realize how harmful it is? Oh my God, I just showed you how they all have something to do with it. It is mostly adults. That is what's sad. My kid isn't here. She is at school. It is fucking not like noon on a Friday. Who's that? I don't even know who that is. You found it somewhere and thought it was cool to post it? No. I pointed at it, and then in my video, I talked about how that wasn't okay. EPH lifestyle post. I don't even know who that is, but okay. You never take. Okay. Do you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. You people are hopeless. You know what? Just go attack everybody. Go have fun. Attack the whole fucking internet. Like, go make your mobs. go fucking attack people. You know, hopefully one day, right, you guys, you really want to make someone commit suicide out here, huh? That's your goal, right? Yeah, I'll pile on one person. Hopefully, maybe they'll do it on a live stream. That's what you've said to me before, is that you hope I do it on a live stream so you can all laugh. Great idea. You know what? Just have at her. Go at it. Have fun. I know. How dare I? How dare I say that that behavior is not okay to do to someone? I mean, I'm such a problem on the internet.